Why are you so fucking narcissistic and stupid, cunts? The whole world knew that I was Jesus and God over 3 years ago. I should have technically destroyed you over 6 months ago when you didn't bow. Right? The whole world knew that I was Jesus and God. You didn't bow. You bowed to pedos over me. You kept trying to rape me, murder me, steal from me, do the worst evil things against me, stop me from fucking eating, just annoy me, get in my way, try and stop me from doing anything, right? And everything you do to me happens to you 7 times worse. You all end up dying like you did 30 billion years ago because you don't bow to me, God, right? It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And, you know, I give everybody in the world dreams. Now, bow or you fucking dying, right? And then you say, oh, fucking, no, we're going to turn to Jesus. Well, you don't fucking turn to Jesus because you don't bow to me, God. You know that I'm Jesus, you know that I'm God, and you still don't bow to me. You can't say that you turn to Jesus when you don't bow to me, publicly declare I am your King and God, and don't return all that belongs to me, right? That's still trying to fucking rape me, right? You're pretending that you worship me, but you don't fucking worship me. You can't serve 2 masters. You can't be a part of the world and of me, God. You know? You never fucking learn. The whole reason all evil exists is because you don't bow to me, God. And those things that you do to me, God, happen to you times 7. Right? That's the law of the universe. Right? Now, I suffered over 49 billion fucking years, and you still don't learn. Alright, you still do worse things. And you see towns get destroyed after I go through because of the evil they've done against me. Yet, if I show up again, they don't treat me any better. They don't return what belongs to me. In fact, they just keep doing evil. And you see the evil that shows up after I've gone and destroyed the evil that was in a town from showing up. Right? Worse evil comes because you didn't change, you didn't learn, you didn't bow to me, God. I mean, I just had some fucking fat, dumb, crackhead piece of shit going off, trying to threaten me, fucking blah, blah, trying to say I'm a cop or something. Cunt, the whole world knows I'm God. And I'm the one who exposed every cop as being fucking Babylon, Salem witches, Islam, all pedo rapists, murderer witches, right? None of you have fucking done anything. Everything all of you do still goes against me, God, because you don't bow to me, God. There is no you getting saved unless you bow to me and return everything that is to me. Otherwise, you all get destroyed. At the end of the day, I still live because I'm God, but you don't. How hard is that to fucking understand? Right? Because you're so greedy and so narcissistic, you worry about what's going to happen, or you say, well, I fucking deserve this or that. You don't deserve anything, because all you do is try and steal from me, God, rape me, God, murder me, God. You know, break every law and commandment. None of you follow the law of God. You're all fucking evil. And you can't say you didn't know, because I gave the world all truth, I gave the world all knowledge. There are no excuses left. You can't say you didn't know, because I, God, told you myself. Right? And still you do worse things. Like, wake the fuck up. It's at the point I don't even want to fucking go anywhere or do anything, because you're all just evil, and you don't deserve my presence to fucking calm the place down, right? Because you who were there still do evil against me. You're not fucking doing anything for me. You're not helping me. Oh no, you're still all scheming and plotting against me. So why the fuck should I show up anywhere so that evil that's tormenting you gets destroyed? That's tormenting you because of what you did to me. The very law of the universe. Like, for fuck's sake. You know, it's so bad I can't go anywhere without somebody fucking abusing me, treat me like shit, trying to hurt me or my dog. You know, it's fucking ridiculous. And yet, I still don't hurt you back. Ridiculous. The heavens will answer, though. You see, if I hurt you back, then I couldn't judge you, right? So, because then that would become your judgment. Alright, so if I just knocked you out, then, well, that would be considered your judgment, and that's not good enough, because all evil has to get destroyed. You see? And everything you do to me comes back 7 times worse. So, and everybody knows who the fuck I am. It's not a person alive who doesn't know who I am. The whole world knows I'm God and Jesus. And yet you still don't do the right thing. You fucking disgust me. Oh, there's all these pedophile witch scumbags who say Jesus is coming. Well, I can't come because I'm already here. I've always been here. I'm eternal. And the whole world already knew that I was here. So what's the point in denying that I am Jesus and God anymore, because the whole world already knows who I am? But now that you know and you still do worse things against me after you know, that means you got to pay for that times 7. There's not one person alive who's saved because there's not one person alive who bows to me. If you haven't publicly declared that I'm Jesus and God, you don't get saved. Every knee must bow. Right? And it's funny because I have nothing and you keep trying to steal from me, yet everything belongs to me. Psalms 24:1. Right? And you say, but no, look, well, we're trying to fucking beat them at their own game. No. They don't have a game. They don't exist. They're dead. Right? Only what bows to me, God, is living. So you're actually just increasing your consequences because you're not bowing to me, God, and trying to make excuses not to bow to me, God. How fucking dumb are you? Right? It's coming to the point, whether I speak it or not, everything gets destroyed. Because your evil keeps going up and up and up, and it doesn't fucking stop. Right? Which means that the universal law has to respond. And you have to pay times 7 times 7 times 7 again and again and again. And I can't even just fucking sit somewhere and mind my own business, because then you come and harass me anyway. Not for anything good, out of evil. It's fucking ridiculous. And if you don't come and directly harass me, then you're hiding, trying to hurt me, and, do witchcraft on me from further away and hack my phone and fucking annoy me and be evil against me. But everything you do against me comes back against you so much worse. You've seen the destruction that's occurred in places where they just uttered my name badly without me even being there. And yet you still never fucking learn. Right? There's only gonna get worse judgment and worse judgment. Right? I'm not even fucking really judging you anymore. It's just the fucking heavens responding to how you treat me. Right? I never actually had to physically judge you, but if I didn't physically judge you, then you wouldn't pay attention to the fact that I am Jesus and God. If I didn't warn you about the things that were coming, then again, you wouldn't pay attention to the fact that I am Jesus and God. Because while all the world says something else, I say something different, yet what I say actually happens. Because I am Jesus and God. You disgust me so much, it's ridiculous. You've seen every cop, army, government, council, fucking bank, every fucking corporation try and murder me, steal from me, harass me. The army tried to murder me so many times they just started waving at me, but they didn't change. And then there's a couple of people who left, or a couple of people who left being cops for doing that, and yet they still didn't publicly admit that the reason they left was because, they tried to murder me, God, and they seen I didn't die, and all the evil that was done against me, God, so they still don't get saved. And what, they think just exposing the other little truths about the evil they do is good enough to save you? No, it's not, because at the end of the day, everybody has to bow, and there's nothing left to do. I already did everything, right? I did everything by myself without help from fucking one person, just the whole world trying to kill me and hurt me, right? Where is the one of you that was actually genuine and showed me true love? Because there wasn't, right? And yet, now you say, well, why don't you do something? I've already done everything. There's nothing left to do. The only 2 options I have now is A, declare that all of you get destroyed immediately. Maybe the sky rains fire. Maybe, something else happens. Who knows? Who cares? Or I say, well, you pay for your judgment, and it keeps happening worse and worse and worse until you either A, bow, or B, just all end up dying like you did 30 billion years ago. You know, it's fucking nowhere to go from here. You either A, declare me Jesus, King and God, return everything that belongs to me, follow the law of God and end up in paradise, or you all get fucking destroyed. Right? You all just keep doing worse and worse things against me every fucking day. And yes, not just physically, but spiritually as well, because you're all trying to steal from me and rape me spiritually as well. Nothing belongs to you, and you don't fucking deserve anything, because you haven't done anything to deserve anything. Right? To deserve anything, you have to have a pure heart, and if you had a pure heart, you would have followed me, God. You would have followed the law of God, but you didn't. Instead, you try and prostitute me, God, make money off me, God, pretend you're of me, God, but you're not. Wake the fuck up. Because, like, the fucking times here, mate, it literally doesn't matter what I do. You're going to get destroyed either way because you're not bowing to me. And I don't have to judge you. It's out of my hands now, right? There's nothing I can do to stop it because you already know all the truth. You already have all the knowledge and you still choose to do the wrong thing, right? You still choose to do the wrong thing. Basically, all of you should act like you're in Sodom and Gomorrah and I tried to pull you out and you didn't want to go, so you all died. Even when Lot's wife looked back, she died as well. And yet she had already escaped, but she looked back, so she died. Right? This is what happens to all of you. There's literally nowhere else to go. And, you know, a lot of people even fucking stopped denying that I'm Jesus and God because they know that I am and they know worse will happen to them if they do. But that still doesn't mean that you're bowing to me and admitting that I am God and Jesus publicly, because you haven't returned all that's mine. You haven't bowed to me. You haven't followed the law of God, right? Wake the fuck up, man. And I don't suffer for you, so everything I suffer because of you just increases your judgment worse and worse and worse and worse. Right? What don't you understand? Wake up. Both saddens me and sickens me at your behaviour. That's how disgusting you are. Right? And then, not only do you do all those evil things to me, rape me, steal from me, try and murder me, you know, break every law and commandment, but then, when you steal from me, then you also give it to demons who are trying to murder you instead of returning it to me, God. That makes sense, you fucking idiots. Or somebody gets a judgment from the heavens because they did something wrong, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, here, come on, we'll fucking save you. Yeah, let's help you out. Well, that's your fucking judgment from God, so now all of you pay for that judgment times 7. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up.